Hello. Today is Wednesday. I've only just really got my voice back. I probably still sound a little bit quiet. My cold develops into a bit of a chest infection, so I found it a little bit hard to talk. Damn, no shouting at those kids. It's been a bit frustrating actually. Anyway, so I haven't really done much face to face with you, I'm afraid, but I have been really busy. I had a super productive day on Monday, and today I thought I would just show you something very exciting. I have printed on glossy flyer paper with my laser printer, and that's the first time I've done that. So this is for a customer, and I was decided to, well, with her consent, experiment on her order. And look at these. They look so professional. I was losing my temper with my printer this morning because it wouldn't clean the rolls and it kept chewing up paper, and it was kind of really irritating me. But then all of a sudden, bang, it printed fine. So yeah, so there's that. I've got various different things, including a lanyard to do for this lady, which is quite exciting. So I will be doing that later. I have also, well, yesterday I launched my Patreon site. Patreon? I'm not really sure how you say it, to be honest. Most people I hear talk about it say patron, so I'm going to stick with that for now. You know, insert your own word here. Anyway, the reason I set it up was not because I necessarily feel ready for people to support me as an artist, which I know a lot of people do, but I wanted to do some sort of subscription box, and it seemed like a really good platform to do it. And I do have the option of people supporting me if they want to, and doing additional content as well. So there are two different styles of subscription boxes on there at the minute. There is my artist swag box, which will have I can't show you this because this is this month's. Do you remember when I did this themed, if you can see, my sports themed fabric and everything that I showed you last week? It's an illustrated series that I have done, but this one is called Afternoon Tea. I'll show you a tiny bit. Look. There's a tiny bit. I can't show you all because, you know, I don't want to spoil the surprise. Anyway, the boxes are £20, which work out, I can't remember how many dollars it is, because it's all done in dollars because it's an American thing. But anyway, with that you get various different free content as well, but you also get a box with at least 3 printed items, like a coaster. You get a weekly planner, which is like this, but in the right colours. You also get a monthly planner, and I'm going to do some habit trackers as well. So if you have a file and you wanted to hole punch these and keep them in, you could do. The habit trackers and the monthly one will be A5, so you could very easily stick them inside an A5 notebook if you have one. So there's that. It'll also contain a greeting card and an art print as well, and a badge of some description. I will probably start off with little button badges, but I am aiming to go for enamel pins soon. But because I haven't quite got the nerve up to order any, I'm a little bit nervous. But I will do. It's my plan for this year. I will do it. So that's that, the swag box, the artist swag box. And that is going to have a different theme every month. So like I said, March's month is going to be afternoon tea, sort of thinking of Mother's Day, that sort of thing. And who doesn't like cake and tea? You know, well, I don't like tea. I like herbal tea myself, but I do like cake. Okay, so that's that box. The second box is, it's certainly not for everyone, but it is a response from my business stationery customers. So I do lots of art things, but I also do business stationery, like the flyers. And I print my own, but I still run out. And I thought the best thing to do would be to do a monthly subscription, and your box is tailored for you, but it means that I can plan it in advance. So I will have up to 3 weeks, I think, to plan and fill these boxes. And by doing that, I can keep the cost down, you see, because they're little jobs I can do in between other jobs. And because I know that they're coming. So you sort of, depending on which tier you have, so you can have a bronze tier, silver tier, gold tier, you get X amount of credits, and then you can spend those credits on whatever you want in the business list. So for example, I think 20 standard business cards, it's like 3 credits or something. I have written it all down. It's obviously not retaining the information in my head though, but you can mix and match your credits, and then that is what you get in your top up every month. It's of course easier for people who I already print stationery for, but that doesn't exclude people who don't. So people who normally go elsewhere for their stationery to be printed, that's fine. But if they want to take advantage of that, and then I will need files and information. I'll need to design things. But it's sort of mainly aimed at my current stationery ordering people. And there's also an option on Patreon for you to see sort of behind the scenes, filling up the boxes, printing stationery, stuff like that. But that is exclusive just to the business box people. And I've done a $3 tier and a $10 tier. I think that's what I did. And they have various different benefits, including live questions and answers, sketchbook challenge, daily sketching, sketchbook tours. I was trying to think of things that would interest people, and I mean, personally, I just want to give stuff away to everybody, but I can't obviously afford to do that. So I've only done it so that the business boxes and the swag box are the things that you get gifts for. If there is a need for another tier where you get some goodies but not all of them, and then I can probably sort that out too, but we shall see. So that is my that was yesterday's work. I'm still waiting for some deliveries on some bags that I need to print, and some fabric because I need to make another one of those cash wallet envelope things that I showed you last week. This one is going to be in skulls too, but different skulls. There's one sort of like all teal, and then there's another one, and it's like lots of vibrant pinks and purples, and they're moths with skull heads. It sounds horrible, but it's really nice. So I can't wait for that fabric to arrive, and it apparently has been dispatched. So happy fun! Oh, it's my Wallace and Gromit face. That was. Anyway, I'm going to have my soup. I'm going to carry on with my designing. I've got an order book that I need to get, the design I need to get finalised for today, because I keep meaning to get them on my website and I don't, so I must get that done. And I do have lots of printing to do. Oh, and business cards. And a lanyard. Have a lovely day. Good morning. It's Thursday today, and I've got a delivery. Actually, I've got 3 deliveries, but the other 2 are... One is card, which is relatively uninteresting because it's just brown card. And the other is some blanks. I've got some cosmetic purses and drawstring bags and mouse mats to do today. This is some fabric. I needed to order some fabric for a lovely customer. And she's ordered from me several times before, but she had seen that pouch that I made, and I thought it would, and she said that she wanted to buy one. So I got some fabric, and I'll just show you what I bought. So I've got a very lovely friend who does cello music, who plays the cello, and I thought I might make her a little book, but don't tell her. I got this, absolutely love this. The colours are just so gorgeous. Sorry, there's a bit of a glare. I'm not sure where the glare's coming from. maybe up there. Koalas and sloths. Do koalas and sloths both live in the same place? It sort of seems an odd combination. I mean, they certainly don't have the same trees, do they? But, you know. I've got this really nice digger one. I thought this would be nice for a little kid's book. Some pretty birds. And I'm a sucker for hedgehogs, and I thought these were really, really lovely. And I don't know if you can tell, but the gold is shiny. I know I've got some caravan lovers out there, so I got this. Isn't it gorgeous? Another Australian themed one. There you go. So we've got koalas, wombats, platypus, kangaroos, and wallabies. And an African themed one. So we've got alpacas, sloths. See, sloths and koalas don't live together. This is sloths. Anyway, got that. Got another holiday one because I'm planning on releasing a range of holiday ones. This is for my lovely customer. Look at these skulls. The colour is gorgeous, and it's to go with this. And if you look, the butterflies or moths all have little skulls in them. I couldn't work out what the connection was between these two because they were in the same range. This is Tula. It's Tula pink. It's even got little skulls there as well. But I'm going to do a wallet with these two colours later on, which is a bit lovely. This, I'm afraid I'm not selling as much as I would love to. This is to make a little something for my daughters, two of which are Harry Potter crazy, so they'll probably enjoy that. And these are the images that are on my middle child's pyjamas, so I thought she'd enjoy that. And my eldest loves Harry Potter. And this is a pixelated fabric, but it looks like Minecraft, but it's not officially Minecraft, so I can use it. Hang on a minute, let me just see. There's absolutely no salvage, so I can't see who made it. I can find out, but yeah, it's not official Minecraft, but I just thought it would be really good for anyone who likes Minecraft out there. It's a Minecraft-esque kind of thing, and I'm not breaking any copyright. Well, mainly because I'm not going to sell it as Minecraft. Anyway, so that's my fabric. Today I've got an order book that I need to print off, so I've had the design confirmed. And what else have I got to do? I've got to print the lanyard as well and package up a load of orders, and if I can, go to the post office, which would be good. But I'm going to photograph these fabrics first so that I can get them on my page to add to my album. If you haven't seen it already, there is an album in my Facebook page, Genesis Crafts, and it is full of all the different fabrics I've got, and you can have notebooks made out of them, planner covers, pencil like this. See, this is my pencil pot that I made to go with my planner, and this just fits on the outside. There you go, like that. And I also have a mini version of this because I had a little scrap of paper left over for a little month to view that I keep in my bag. So I'd really like more of this fabric, but I can't seem to get it. I got a complimentary one, so a complementing one, so I will probably make another little planner to go in there. But I do love that one. Anyway, I'm going to get on. Oh my god, the smell, the smell, the smell. I am doing mouse mats. Oh, they stink so much. I've done 10 and I've got to just take this one out Anyway, at least they're finished now. I just thought I'd come on and say, ventilate. Always ventilate when you're doing mouse mats, placemats. I have a door open, look, but I'm not sure it's enough. Anyway, carrying on. Hey, yeah, I just wanted to show you some of the things that I've been up to the last couple of days. I've got this that I need to laminate. This is a placemat for a friend's daughter. I need to trim it slightly. Free gift, because everything comes with a free gift. This is for another customer. This is part of a cunning plan I had. Some fabric to make into a wallet. Some fabric I need to put away. Stationery order, stationery order, stationery order. There's gorgeous flyers and business cards to go with. Some little bags, and there's a little portrait under there, which is a greetings card, but I can't show it to you because it's a Valentine's Day card. And then over here are all the mouse mats. They came out really well, actually, and next time I do some, I'll show you my top tip for making sure you keep everything central, which, you know, is brilliant. So I just need to do the last few little bits and bobs, I think, and then I can go to the post office. Righty ho, so I'm going to take you on the journey of printing this lanyard, which could be fun. I don't think I need to have the felt because there's no real obstacle. So I've printed up some little bits here. Need to make sure I get them relatively central. Thought if I position it with this, and then I might hold it up to the light and just double check I've got it right. Okay, so let's see how that goes. Oh, it looks fantastic. Right, okay, so next one. I think what I might do is the other side first. Oh, hang on. How am I doing it? Because I want them to meet somewhere in the middle, you see. Wanted to share with you this little piece of total and utter gorgeousness. And just see if I can sort my light out because it's getting dark. There we go. And this is from one of my absolute favourite artists. I got quite a few of her bits, and she always does little illustration on the envelope. I just wish I had time to do that. I used to always do a bird on my envelopes, but I've printed labels now that have birds on, so I don't need to draw them. But isn't that gorgeous? Anyway, the artist in question is called Kate Brazier, and she is based, I can't remember if it's Cornwall or Devon, I'll tell you in a minute. And she does absolutely beautiful, got a little sticker. We must get some gloss stickers actually. That's not fun. That's one of her pieces of artwork of St Michael's Mount, which is in Cornwall. We've gone up it a couple of times actually. It's one of our favourite places. It's really nice. So, the thing I particularly like about Kate's art is her houses. So that's so cute. She was having a 50% sale off. But there's just so much detail. I just absolutely love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. This is number 16 of 30 apparently. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I love her business cards as well. I've got one of her bigger business cards as well that has a little picture of her on, which is quite sweet. But if you ever do come across her work, I'll try and put the link in the description below because she's well worth a visit. And she's funny. She's amusing. You know, her Facebook pages, posts are really funny. So that was my little purchase recently, but I just wanted to share because it was just so gorgeous. Oh God, I look such a dishevelled mess. All right, it's the end of Friday. I've been able to stay late at work. I've already walked to the post office and delivered 7 parcels this morning, and I've got another 3 to go now. But my orders are very nearly up to date, which is great. When I do orders, the thing, I'm not like one of these Etsy businesses that churns out lots and lots and lots of the same things, you know, has lots of stock in. Nearly everything I have is all made to order. Sorry. So there have been a lot of bespoke things this week, so it takes quite a long time to compile them. And then some of the things I had to wait for stock to come in as well. But they've gone out. I've had a mishap with a guinea pig cosmetic bag, which was driving me spare, but I finished those today and they're all ready to go to the post. I still have a portrait to do, but I'll start that tonight. And another couple of orders that I would have liked to have got done this week, but one, I'm waiting for a print, and 2, I've got the fabric that I need, but I just haven't made it yet, and I don't want to rush it because I don't want to mess it up. So that'll be on my list for Monday. It's been a really, really busy week. I hope there's something interesting on this vlog. I honestly can't remember what I've done. It's, but my my voice is slowly coming back. I managed to tick off nearly everything off my list. So I still have a few bits of designing to do. I want to revamp my website, hopefully over the weekend, given half a chance. I'm currently uploading a tutorial onto YouTube. It's taken about an hour and a half, maybe 2 so far. I don't know what's wrong with my internet connection today, but it's on mega slow. And it still has another 2 hours to upload, so you may not get to see it until next week. But it's explaining how I integrate the, in this machine, there. Well, not actually in that particular machine, it's the one that's further around. How I put the continuous ink system into it, because I was talking to some people the other day about the continuous ink system and how I've saved probably about £900,000 easily in the lifetime of having these printers, which has only been a couple of years, if not a year. When I started doing stationery, I was easily spending £100 a month on inks, and it was just getting ridiculous. And I didn't really like the, the preloaded inks that you can get, recycled cartridges. Didn't really like those very much. But then I happened to stumble across some wonderful person who suggested a continuous ink system, so I investigated. I found a super company, and I've used, I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I've fitted 5 systems now. But the one in the vlog is by far the more complicated of any of them, which is a shame, but hopefully it won't put anyone off. But it's showing you how to put a continuous ink system into a Canon PIXMA, if you happen to have one of those. I think it's an IP8750. I think that's right. So, yeah, I've got that. So other big news this week has been Patreon. So I've got a couple of patrons already, which is really exciting. So I've got a subscription box for a business subscription box to go out, and I have an artist loot box to go out. The only thing that it really didn't occur to me, and this may be a problem, is that they don't actually take money from the patrons until the 1st of the month. So presumably if somebody joins on the 2nd of the month, or even on the 5th, which is my business box deadline, I won't actually get any payment until the following month. What if they cancel in that time? Does that mean they get free content for the whole month? And I obviously can't send out a box if I haven't had any payment. I'm really not sure how it works, to be honest. I thought I'd investigated everything, but that's really confusing me. So if you are a patron or have a patron site or anything like that, do let me know. So yeah, I think that's probably about it. I think I'll probably sign off now. Thank you so much for watching and all your lovely orders, and for sticking it out to the end. If there's anything you'd particularly like to hear or see about or whatever, give me a shout. If you would like to be a patron, I've got tiers starting from $3, which is just, live questions and answers, weekly challenges, things like that. It's just a little something. I expect it works out about £1.50 or nearly £2 or something, because it's all done in dollars, you see. And then I have a one for £10. Oh, I can't remember. It works out about £7, I think. So I think it's about $10. And then I have 3 business stationery boxes, tiers, and then I have the artist swag box as well. But I shall see. I mean, they have a lot of charges, so I'm being open-minded about it. Anyway, that's that. I shall I should better go and finish up my plans for March's box. I still need to do some illustrating. Most of the illustrations are done, but I just need to do the pattern, finalise it, and then decide what I'm going to put it on. So I better go. Thank you. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Hello. disliked the other day. Don't know why. Wish someone would say why they're disliking, but anyway. See you later. Bye.